makes a great entertainer, so Bika loved it and he decided to stay.
Well, Bika will be trying for the right-hand lead here, the left hook.
Going very well from right now. Watch how it slips away. See what he did?
Right there.
The guy was on his knees, and he hit him while he was down and knocked out Jean-Paul Mendy while Mendy was on his knees. Referee Joe Cortez jumps right on it, sees what happened.
Japanese fighter.
Already we've seen Billy's much more orthodox than what we've seen from him before. He's standing on his back foot, planting his foot a little bit better than... Well,
He got nailed again there. It was a combination punch and a standing 8 count. Well, it looked to me like it was a punch. I was wondering where it drilled it.
Billy doesn't quite know what to make of Yamaguchi here.
Yamaguchi, they're just slipping out of the ring and everybody's out of their seat. But it was a slip. Oh, hang on, maybe it wasn't a slip.
But Billy's hit him when he's down. The referee's missed it.
Oh my goodness. The fight is over here in the first round. Oh my God. Oh dear. Well, it seems to have lost control.
But you know, things like this happen. You just get back up and you know.
Talk us through this.
He's going down. Yeah. It was just a bit of a, you know, it was in the moment. The shot was in the moment. Things like that happen. You know what I mean? I thought, you know, he looked like.
Trunks that look right on the screen with the colors of the Mexican flag and the American flag on the left side of his leg. He's dropping most of the time the forehead by the eye, took him down the middle. And there's Ortiz battling back, but look where the hands are on Mayweather. He lunged forward with his head. Time has been called and now a point's going to come away. Wasn't intentional. That really hurts Ortiz because he was having too many.
Ortiz tries his sportsmanship. Mayweather makes him pay. What a rookie mistake there by Ortiz. It's up to 7 and 8. He's not going to make it. 9 and 10.
Went on record saying that after that fight, I had to cut out a lot of the nonsense. Oh, that's a left right there. You know what?
Wait a second. I don't know what.
No, that's not a knockout. That's going to get disqualification because he slipped? No, absolutely not. Let's hold the phone. I thought it was a cheap shot.
Oh, look at it. You can see it on the replay. It's brutal.
The slip, now he gets up. Look, and Estevez is saying, hold on a second. He came out of nowhere. You got to call it the way you see it, Ron. That was a cheap.
For those big punches. Round one begins. Montel Griffin works off the jab from his low crouching position. Jones looking to finish. Griffin wobbling a little bit. Jones comes in and lands the right hand lead again. And a couple of left hooks. And Griffin's knee goes down. And Jones lands 2 punches after Griffin's knee was on the canvas. And now Griffin slips forward from an accumulation of punishment. Now he's down.
He went down voluntarily. That's why Jones was a little bit mystified.
Oh, there's no question that Jones
You remember the Riddick Bowe Mathis fight when they.
Jean Pascal. And that right hand drops him. As the referee was trying to separate him, and that was a right hand. We see the referee stepping in front of him. And you see the referee right there. Now, as he's trying to get in, what's the right hand?
Now, it has been called a foul. The question now, Benny, is this called a foul?
You get the replay here. Now, watch the referee trying to get in there. Watch the right hand. As the right hand is freed up, right there, comes over.
This just gets thrown out. It was the technical draw.
Is 75 years old. He had that fight scored 5 rounds apiece when it ended in the 11th round with a knockout by Joe Frazier.
Bowe begins with the jab. That was a terrific right hand, and Buffer is flat-footed at the moment, ducking and slipping.
Bowe has missed 7 straight big shots. And then he knocked him down while he was down. And he could get penalized for that if the referee won. He was on one knee.
And you can see Bowe trying to work on the inside. And Mathis just goes down to one knee. I mean, he really wasn't hit. He just decided to take a timeout. And that's when Riddick Bowe nailed him. But it was long after he was down on one knee.
Another look at the damage being done by Bowe. Mathis voluntarily, it seemed, going to one knee as if he wanted to take an 8 count to clear his head, and then Bowe landing the blow that put him on his back.
Santana, though, could be using this as a ploy to get Norris out of his game plan of boxing.
Well, he said he planned to do that on 3 different occasions, and he did. He came out and actually tried to punch him. And
Ability when he was decked by Troy Waters and Simon Brown. Good left hand by Norris. And Santana looking to take advantage. Santana stunned him a little bit, but he's hurt. Santana goes down on his back. He hit him in the back of the head. He hit him in the back of the head. I think we're going to have a problem with disqualification possible.
he's called a doctor.
Mitch Halpern has summoned the physician into the ring.
And this could be tricky.
But he's calling timeout for the counter.
Yeah, this could be tricky.
And he's got Terry in the neutral corner. This fight. Well, here you can see him. He's backing up to the ropes. I thought Terry got caught with a little bit of a good right hand. And now his back is toward to him. And he hit him. It actually doesn't look like it was that bad, but he hit him right in the back of the neck, base of the skull. I think Santana was going to lose anyway, but certainly not this way. You see the timeout indication by Mitch Halpern, and now this is over.
It might be a ticking time bomb there. Just one punch like that's all it takes. He's an old fighter. He's had a long career.
About ready for the bell to begin round 1, scheduled for 12 in Super 6 Group Stage 2 action. The difference in hand and foot speed will be immediate. It wouldn't hurt him that much. He lost the point for holding in the frostbite late in the fight. He slips again.
Oh, that was a foul. That's a foul, and if he's knocked out, Abraham should be disqualified.
Let's see how Cole handles it.
You have to disqualify the guy.
Yeah, that's a very good analogy, but the thing is, you hope that Lawrence Cole might have been there to stop it. There's no question he's on the ground, and Abraham should not have thrown that punch.
He was way behind. He was down in the fight. He was frustrated.
And another thing we should think about, what if this fight...
Norris in the strike, trunks bouncing up and down. He can fight one of 2 ways, of course, against Simon Brown. Not long ago, he proved that he could be a brilliant boxer, but there have been times that... And they fight after the bell, and Terry Norris down by an illegal punch after the bell, clearly after the bell, and deja vu. This is part of the most bizarre happenstance in a 2-fight series between 2 fighters in the whole entire history of the sport of boxing.